Hello, Bear Tavern. Welcome to Back to School Night. This presentation is being recorded so that you don't have to listen to me talk tonight at Back to School Night. I will be doing this similar presentation between 6 and 6:20. Starting at 6:20, you can start visiting your classrooms. So if you choose to watch this, you don't have to come at 6 o'clock. Just wait till 6:20. You can start visiting classrooms, or anytime. Anytime between 6:20 and 8, you're welcome to come visit. At 8 o'clock, I'm going to do the same presentation one more time, okay, in order to give everyone the information that they might think is necessary. Again, if you don't think it's necessary, you don't have to watch now. You don't even have to come tonight, but you won't be allowed to your child's classroom until 6:20. Okay, here we go. So it's Back to School Night 2024. Sharing information, again, for our newer families, this is good. For some of our families been around for a while, you know all this. That's why we decided to change Back to School Night to a different format this year, okay? You've done this before, okay? So here we go. Tonight, okay, between 6 and 6:20, I'll be presenting in the all-purpose room, okay? You cannot visit classrooms until 6:20, okay? I'll be giving a similar presentation as I'm doing right now. Obviously, you'll get to see me in person and ask questions if you like, but I'll be around for the evening as well. At 6:30 to 8 o'clock, visit your children's classrooms. You can go visit any teacher your children sees. You also, your children can show you around, so they're welcome, okay? At 8 o'clock, I'm making an announcement. Everybody back to the all-purpose room for this presentation again, or you can leave. Okay, the purpose of Back to School Night is to meet the children's teacher, check out the classrooms, get a general idea of classroom routines, learn a little bit about the curriculum, see what your children do all day, keep them excited about school, and for you to get to know us and make that first connection. Okay, the theme of 2024 is Together We Can. Okay, Together We Can. In a couple weeks, you'll be seeing this theme and shirt around a lot more. One of the things that we often spend a lot of time talking about is students' social and emotional growth and well-being. Students are with us from the early ages to long, and we see to longer, and we get to see them grow. They're going to make mistakes, okay? They don't have complete control of their bodies yet, or sometimes they react without thinking. Our job is to help them, teach them, and help them grow, okay? We use Character Strong as our social emotional program. Students will be involved in a lot of different themes throughout the year. Right now, we're finishing the beginning of the year kindness section, and then we'll turn to respect. In October, we'll have a whole week of respect. Okay, we talk about zones of regulation. Students will get to know when they talk about when they're in the blue zone or the green zone or the yellow zone or the red zone. Okay, our goal is to help them understand how they're feeling and gain control of their emotions. Okay, if you didn't know it, we have a student code of conduct. Okay, this code of conduct at the elementary level is very, very flexible. Okay, it allows me to make a lot of decisions, but there is a code of conduct, and it talks about the various offenses that can occur. Most of the time, our students are learning and growing, and the consequences are they have to come up with a solution for what they did wrong and how they can solve the problem and make it right. Okay, a little talk about school safety. Mr. Buchanan is our school safety officer. He's here all day long. If you need to come to the school for any reason, okay, you come to the office, buzz the thing, someone will let you in. You have to sign in at the office, okay, get a visitor's badge, and then you can walk around the school. Please don't try to enter the school without a visitor's badge or an open door, okay? We try to lock our doors all day long. We have a variety of monthly safety drills, including lockdowns, fire drills, okay, shelter-in-place drills, and evacuation drills. Right? Most of the time, I won't let you know beforehand, but as we start the year, I'll let you know after something happens, just so you can learn more about that. Okay? Please remember, safety is the most important. When you come on campus, drive no more than 5 miles per hour in the parking lot. Okay? If you see a bus, in the parking lot for any reason, remember, we don't pass buses that are unloading or loading. Okay? If your children ride the bus, please reinforce that they must buckle their seatbelts and stay in their seats at all time. We try to work on this all the time and talk to them, but it helps if you reinforce that. Other things to remember. Label everything. As you'll see tonight, we already have a lot of clothes in our lost and found. Please check it out. Okay, label the water bottles, label your clothes. If I see a name on it, I'll return it. If I don't see a name on it, it'll get hung in the lost and found. Okay, if teachers are sending notes home, check your children's folders nightly. Okay, if you're sending something in with your child, we check them each morning. Okay. Later on, you'll hear a little bit of information about the PTO. Please get involved. It's very important. One of the things that we're trying to emphasize this year, we will close the doors at 8:35. Get your children to school on time. Being on time is one of the greatest skills a worker in this world can have. So get your children to school on time. Kids aren't late to school. Parents are late to school if you're driving. Okay? Whenever possible, let us know of dismissal changes early in the day. It is so hard and so busy in our office in the afternoon, and we want to make sure that everybody has someone there to pick them up or wait for them at the bus stop on the way home. Okay? Please make sure you put the names in the windows if your children come in the car line or go home in the car line. All right? Other information. Lunches. Okay? Send lunch into school, or your children can purchase lunch. Okay? Please send a snack in daily with a water bottle, a reusable water bottle. Okay? I have a question. Do you want your children to be able to buy or purchase snacks or seconds in the lunchroom? Okay? Because they are. You wouldn't believe the snacks. So you might want to check your account to see how much money is being spent daily in that lunchroom. Okay? There are ways by contacting our lunch service that you can check that and make sure that they're not purchasing snack all the time. Okay. Okay. One of the things that I like to tell parents is, all day long, we're talking to kids. I'm talking to kids all day long. If it's something really important, I promise we'll give you a call, or the nurse will give you a call if it's something more. But like lots of times, I'll solve a problem and move on. And I don't always remember that I did it during the day. Okay. But if it's something that I think that might grow into something bigger, or I think you need to know, I will give you a call. Finally, I really think that making learning fun is how we get kids excited about coming to school every day. It's my job to make sure kids are excited about running into school instead of running away from school. Academics are important, but there are so many other skills that we work on throughout the day. How to help your children build relationships, show kindness to others, remain curious. Okay, oftentimes schools take that curiosity away as the strict regiments become in place. Teach them persistence, enthusiasm, a proper attitude, and most of all, resilience. Okay, guess what? You're not going to be able to fix everything, parents. Okay, they have to learn how to solve their own problems and learn that they're not always going to get what they want and become resilient. Okay, I always share this during back to school night. Okay, our job is not only to help them grow academically and socially and emotionally. Okay, we want to help our children be the ones that are going to change the world, and we do that through teaching them how to be good to others. Okay, if you need something, places you might find. Each week I send home Bear Tavern Basics. I know some of you aren't opening it because I had questions that they didn't even know that we were doing back to school night a different way. Well, that's because on Saturday, most of the time on Saturdays, I send home back to Bear Tavern Basics. Okay, I included the schedule in there because I know people don't always open it. If you open it, there might be pictures of your kids, there might be videos of your kids doing important things, and often I share lots of important information other than just the schedule. Okay, so please, when you get that, I know it, you get tons of emails from the school, but there are important things in there. Okay, the BT Flash is sent home monthly by our PTO. Read that. There's important information. People are going to say, I didn't know we had an event coming up. That's because you have to read these things, okay? I didn't know our kids could get pretzels on Friday. That's because you have to read the BT Flash, okay? Other places you can find things on the website, okay? On the principal's page, on the BT website. Oftentimes our Bear Tavern Facebook page run by the PTO has lots of important information, okay? And here are a few other ways you can see things that are happening in our school. Okay, some slides made by our PTO to share with you some important information you should know. Okay, here's our executive board. Mrs. Oklas is our president. Ms. Jones is our treasurer. VPs for fundraising, Ms. Pietro, Mr. Hughes. Okay, community building, Rachel Schneer and Larry Johnson. Communications, Ms. Straddick, Ms. Gallagher. Secretaries, Kim Ananian and Alex Hunt. Who are we? This is all the things that PTO does for us, okay? Assemblies, field trips, scholarships and grants, T-shirts, blankets, website, classroom supplies, outdoor. They help supplement things for our outdoor learning area. They help our teachers and do appreciation for all of our teachers and staff, okay? Run family events and picnics. All these things are so important to us as we move forward. Here's some pictures from some of the things that they did last year and they were involved in. Look at this. I don't know what that was about. Okay. But how do we do it? It's 100% volunteer organization. Please donate or volunteer. Here's some of the easiest fundraiser things. The annual appeal, if you want to join, you can join right here. Okay, pause this video, take your phone out, scan that, and donate. Okay, you can see it's quite a large budget. Okay, coming this Friday is the back to school picnic. If you haven't already, make sure you sign up for food if you want it. Okay, or just show up. Okay, we're gonna have a nice night. Get outside, enjoy that. There's all kinds of fun events coming up very, very soon. It's all on this screen. And this is how you stay connected. That is the condensed version of the back to school night discussion. I hope everybody enjoyed it. Again, beginning at 6:20, you can start visiting rooms. Okay, or you can come at 6 and see me talk again. Whatever you want to do. All right, thank you for joining us and look forward to the best back to school night ever.